Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Jordan Montgomery.
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed 1 run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
Ready to go now? Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Pitch misses, and we are underway. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Orlando Arcia, 2 for 6 so far in the series. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. And now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Albies gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses way outside. Got him swinging. Here's Austin Riley, 4 for 8 in the series so far. In for a strike, 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Boots it. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
One out. Runners at first and second. And the next pitch is way outside. Bounce to the left side. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here is Matt Olson. He was hit in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Bases loaded. 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Now at the plate, Michael Harris. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And a big swing and a miss. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The 0-2 is alive. Ground out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And the Braves will strand 3. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here in St. Louis. And on the hill in this one, Spencer Strider. What should we keep an eye on here?
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
Brendan Donovan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. And that's through there for a strike. Two now. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
This is Dylan Carlson. Good eye right there. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-0. And a strike in there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And 1-2. 1 out and a runner at second. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the count is even.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fly ball down the line. Hilliard on his horse. And that drops foul.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And that's a fair ball. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Showing a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Goldie, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's in there. 2-1 now. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Olsen hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Nolan Gorman. 2 hits in the game last night. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across. Second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Eddie Rosario. In there, and it's 0-1. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Next offering is fouled back. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's Kevin Pillar. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And back in St. Louis. As the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second, bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Juan Yepez. Okay. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
The 1-2. Now, that's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 7, the 17, Tyler.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 1-0. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Taylor Motter, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman,
Albies getting the start at second, 26 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Next offering is outside. And a pitch. In the dirt. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
At the plate, Austin Riley. First pitch, and he just misses. Gets him to chase after that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Now in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. Reached on an infield single his first time. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Matt Olson. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. Popped up. Goldie makes the catch, and that is that. 2 left for Atlanta. Set for the bottom of the third, and now here is Paul DeYoung. And a pitch. Just missed. DeYoung, a former All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Off the plate inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Donovan takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one missed. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Next offering is down low. And now 3-1. And strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Arcia on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Number 3, Gillen.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Carlson. Doubled his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Now 3-0. Paul Goldschmidt up next for the Cardinals. That's in for a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2. That one to first. Takes it himself, and that is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Michael Harris. Montgomery back to work. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. To second, pulls him off the bag. So digging in, Sam Hilliard. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And he deals. He's trying for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise.
And that one gets away at the plate. Over to Goldie. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Really nice job behind the plate with the pressure on. Tying run at third, so he did a great job of not only completing the strikeout at first, but also making sure that that guy stays put 90 feet away. That doesn't go unnoticed.
Rosario in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Harris stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next offering misses. Now 3-1. Kevin Pillar on deck for Atlanta. Three-one now. And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Bounce to third, to Young. Now a jump throw. Now 2 away as they get a run across. My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
0-1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or they'll try to speed you up.
This one in the dirt. Contreras gets it to first. And Albies is retired. They limit the damage here. So 1 run. Back here in St. Louis. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. They say you win.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next pitch is popped up. And there's 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Next offering is fouled back. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball right side. Slings to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And next is the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
3-1.
The 3-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the.
We go to the top of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Orlando Arcia. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Next one misses. It's 2-2.
Two balls. Two strikes.
And here it comes. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Austin Riley, the next to hit. In there for strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Darno lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That one ripped, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Runner at second, 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Back here at Busch Stadium. And now it's Juan Yepez. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rosario makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
O'Neill batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And it's even up.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. O'Neill over at first with one away. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Throw on to Olsen. That's out number 3. So one left for the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Jake Woodford.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Harris up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Ground ball left side, and it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now double play ball to second. Donovan fired to second, and he'll hold on to it, so they get one.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
So up next, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Zach Thompson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 3. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. So digging in, Orlando Arcia. And a foul ball left side. Hilliard at third. Rosario on second. Albies at first. 2 out of the inning. In the dirt, gets away from Contreras. And the wild pitch will play to run. 0-2 now. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. But no advance from the runners. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Brendan Donovan. Strider back to work. That's in there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Righty to the plate. Bounce to the right. Albies on the run, throw to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Carlson.
And first offering is fouled off. Carlson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. At the belt and fires. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. The Cards leave 1, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. The pitch. And that's outside. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. The pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Gone. An absolutely majestic shot. His second of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-1. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dakota Hudson. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. And that's down and away. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-hander kicks, deals.
2-2.
And that one is inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is going to go. It just got out of here. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Donovan hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the batter now, Eddie Rosario. Hilliard leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's a 1-1. That one lifted to left. He can't get there. It's a base hit. So first and second with 2 outs. Kevin Pillar next up for the Braves. And ball one.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Out towards right center field. Donovan sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But the long ball was bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman.
The designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Jesse Chavez. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 60, Jesse Chavez.
The pitch. That's in there. And that is strike one.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Yepes stands in now and watches strike one. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. Check swing went around. And the count 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
That's to third. Whips it to first. And O'Neill is retired. That is the inning. Redbirds down quietly, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jordan Hicks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And the pitch. Slider misses outside. This one ripped, but foul to the right. One-two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. One-two now. Back foot slider struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Arcia, the next to hit, takes ball one. Back up the, oh, that got him. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Well, these are the ones you hate to see. It got him right in the head. Amazingly, he looks like he might be okay. He's kind of waving everyone off.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He's sitting on 99 career homers We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's going to be Travis d'Arnaud. Way high.
1-0.
Riley on at second with 2 down. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. Two outs. And a foul ball. And a 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner leads away at second. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Contreras on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Braves strand one as they hold on. Bottom of the 8th. And now Taylor Motter. The Cards in striking distance but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 68, Tyler Matzik.
And there's a strike. Chris, how about the career arc for Tyler Matzik, a guy who was a first-round pick of the Rockies in 2009, battled through the yips, and eventually was a huge part of that Braves bullpen that won it all in 2021. Here's the third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
The third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
And a foul ball.
Yeah, and a big moment for Matzik, striking out Albert Pujols and Mookie Betts after inheriting 2 runners in scoring position in Game 6 of the 2021 NLCS.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. One additional thing on Matzik, he was high school teammates with the professor, Kyle Hendricks. Got him looking. Inning over. And down in order go the Cardinals. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Genesis Cabrera.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Cabrera, a 6'2 southpaw, 180 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Kicks and deals. And misses inside. spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground to the left. To Young. Whips it to first on the run. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So up next, Michael Harris. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And the 0-2. And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Another 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 away now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Hilliard at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit. And welcome back. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. So they turn to their closer, A.J. Minter.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That one finds the corner. That's strike one. That to right. Hilliard drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Harris has a beat on it. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So they're down to their final out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. There's a strike. And that one upstairs. The 1-1. Swings through that one. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. This one in the air, right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.